So I've just cleaned this garden bed out. What was in here, if you remember, there were some tomatoes and other things. And while I was moving things into here, did a little dig, and it's just alive. And look how good that looks. There's worms in there too. I didn't get any worms in that one, but I'll put up a short. But I'll move this thyme and stuff. Now pulling stuff out of here, just having to dig around, it's dry. It's dead. Look at this. Roots of God knows what in there. So it's going to take a little bit to fix. So I'll go and get my shovel. I'll go and get the hose. I've got some compost. So I've got some black grit and stuff. I'll dig this right up. I'll try and leave this purple bean in here, even though it's very late. And I'll show you what I get done. Alrighty. So this is the garden bed that's really dry. It has a little bit of life in it, but not much. It is fairly on the dry side. Looks good. It's had a lot of compost and stuff in it in the past. That will go in the compost. But it's pretty lifeless. You dig right down in here. Lucky to find a worm jump out and bit you. Most of that because it's so dry. So I like to get the hose. Sounds a bit silly. I'm going to try not to disturb this bean too much. And basically, now remember this is the end of summer, yeah? Into autumn. Basically, get that hose in there. You see, it's not holding any water. And get that soil right over. So, this soil is not too bad. It's just dry. I can almost get down to the bottom. Dig a hole right down to the bottom before, and I still can't find any moisture. So, sorry Mr. Bean, you might get pulled out of here. Wrong time of year for beans, by the way. So I'll just keep my hose in there. This will take a while. That's okay. It's a public holiday today. Good old Good Friday. Hope everyone's having a good one. I will post this tonight. My other garden beds, and I will put that on this post as well, have got so much life in them now. Just because I changed this method, the way I'm doing things. Yeah, that's almost. I want to turn this garden bed, which I haven't touched any of the straw. That's just all broken down in there, creating life. Over the backyard and put in the hose. Oh, look at that. Look how dry that is. It's dry. Roots and straw breaking down. It will come good, people. Oh no, I think I've sliced my bean. He might come back to life. I'll replant him in. It does give me the opportunity to really get this soil over. Now, this soil came from a local supplier, and the soil itself is quite good. Got lots of nutrients, but it just doesn't hold any moisture. So the straw I put in it, oh there we go. Finally, I got down to a worm. Get back in there, worm, do your thing. So it's beginning to get life into it, this soil. Oh, it's so dry. I've almost turned it into mud. My wife says I'm a bit of a little kid. I like to play in that mud. Oh, look at that. I don't like digging beds over. I like them to naturally come up. But sometimes, these are new. These are only 6 months old. So all the soil in them is new. And I can see baby worms flicking around. You probably can't see it on the camera, but there are some baby worms in here. A little bit of work, as you can probably hear from my huffing and puffing. Well, I found more worms. So they will love this worms. Now, alrighty. I think that looks pretty hydrated, that soil. That bean will be fine. I'll stick him back in the ground, I hope. Doesn't matter. He was an experiment anyway. Because we're in autumn. And beans are done, apparently. Alright. So, time to get some goodness into this. Now, stuff I like to use for goodness. I'm on the Vasily train. Hope you're hearing this, Vasily. So, this is, he had a sale on a bit ago. This is his black grit. Like a healthier, helps your veggies, fruit and veggies and flowers and stuff. The soil, it improves the soil. That's from my understanding. Yeah, and this is his, sorry about that. This is his superfood, another organic mix. Alright, dog. Have to keep the dog happy. Otherwise he'll start barking at me to say hurry up. But yeah, this is his organic stuff. So it says you don't need a lot, especially of this. I just grab a handful, and that will probably do this bed. So plenty of it around. It adds a great amount of food into here. I'll just pop my camera down. This tripod's not very stable. There's only a little one. There we go. Just wash that black grit off. So black grit's the first thing I like to put in. Yeah, deep down in the soil. The other thing I like, this sounds weird, this is $5 a bag compost. I am out of compost. I can't make compost quick enough. So I'm going to put some of this cheap Bunnings compost into here, just to fill, really. And it's already got life in it. You can see it's starting to go mouldy and horrible, and people go, oh, that's horrible, but that's good. That's not enough. I'll go and get another bag. Alright, so another bag. And this one's got moulds and stuff starting to go in it too, so oh, that does actually smell pretty good. Yeah. Now I'll put the whole bag in there. They're $5 a bag, who cares? Right. Well, for some people $5 will be a bit. Anyway, so now I know my soil underneath is actually pretty good, but this compost is dry. So what am I going to do? Wet it. Wet it, wet it, wet it. Now, I've got superfood in there. That's going to help improve this soil as well. It's food for the soil, basically, is my understanding. If I'm wrong, Vasily, get on my bloody channel and have a look. And tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll get on yours. I listen to you sometimes. Anyway, so that's my good soil from down the road, which they're not open, otherwise I'll go and get some. I always just keep a bag or two of compost because I never get enough. Mix a little bit of my soil and the black grit through this compost. Get it in there. Now, it still looks dry, doesn't it, people? You know what? Looks dry. And it's not clumping up. Oh, there we go. Get some of the wet soil up there. You know what? It's dry. Give it some more water. More water, more water, more water. Now I'm doing this in my gardening sections. As I dig something out, I'll redo it. Now, at my old place I didn't do this. My soil was fine. But because my soil, yeah, I'd add compost, but I'd just layer it on the top. More straw, more mulch, and it sort of held work, though most of my garden was pretty good. Yes, one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that looks like some nice mud pie. Now, for the really good stuff, if you could smell this, this is the superfood. Absolutely love it. Hope I'm still recording. Yes, I am. This superfood smells magnificent. So good. Oh, even the worms have come out. Gets the dog over here straight away, this stuff. I'm probably putting way too much. But, like I said, got a big bucket of this. Yes, dog. He loves it. He'll lick it up. I'm just going to chop that superfood into there a bit. Get down a little bit, watch out for the worms. Okay. So, now, I've hydrated all that. I've filled all this garden bed back up a bit. I put a couple of bags of compost, superfood, black grit. Now, I don't like you. No, not you, dog. White cabbage moth. Put it on, Jet. Get out. Gotta get rid of those suckers. So that's how I do my bed. My last step is I usually put, they're tomatoes, dog. You don't want to eat them. Last stop thing is I usually put some compost down. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to put, I don't buy things, seedlings too much, but I'm trying to get a run on things. And because not a lot of my seeds have come up, and I forgot to plant onions, so I've just gone to good old Bunnings and grabbed some onions and leeks, and I've got my own garlic that I'm going to plant in here as well. Don't get that. So I have never planted onions and leeks before. This is my first year, but I am desperately trying to. Oh, look at these come apart. Beautiful. Just lay them down. Row of leeks across the back. I don't know how many leeks are in this thing. Do I grow them in clumps? I don't know. I don't want to break them up too much. They look too good. The little clumps. Alright. A lot of. Look at these leeks. Oh, there's a million of them. Alright. Love it. Gonna poke these down. Give them a little height. There we go. Poke these up a little bit. Try not to disturb the roots too much, especially for these leeks. Someone said they will fall over. I have done a little bit of research. Oh, this garden smells just like compost. These don't grow in here. Oh, there we go. Someone says I'm a little bit rough with my planting. Now, they will come up nicely. Oh, on the other side, I've got long arms. There's probably too many together. Oh well, they're in the ground. They're going anywhere now. Now, I should have done a little bit of a trench. I'm going to put garlic close to the camera there. Oh, Mr. Onions, these are white Spanish onions. As I figure, you can grow. They're going to be quite big, so let's spread these out a bit. Thank you, Mr. Onions. Spread these out a bit more. I said if you lie them down, it doesn't matter if they're lying down a little bit when you plant them, they will pop back up. Or maybe that was spring onions. I can't remember. So I just dug my little trench into my beautiful new soil. I reckon that's a row of onions. What do you reckon, people? There you go. And just backfill them. They said they don't mind if they're lying down. But I do want to get straw in here. So that's going to be I don't like not having straw, but just covering up this little trench. Don't break. There you go. Someone said they will stand up. Right. Get another trench in. Because that looks magnificent, that trench. Yep. Pop them in the trench. Break them up. I'll tell you what, these onions come apart a lot better than the leeks. Go. Like I said, never grown onions. So no picking on me, people. Well, not too much. Some advice would be good for next time, but we'll see how they grow. If they all die, you can all laugh at me then, can't you? Say, hey, Drew, you stuff this up. All right. I'm a little bit blind too. Oh, just a tiny bit. All right. There's me onions and me leeks. I think they're clumped together way too much over there. I mean, look at that. Let's pull them apart a bit, eh? Well, they don't really want to. Stick them in the ground. Stick them in this beautiful soil. I have a forest of leeks back here, I hope. Well, you know what I have forgot to put in the ground, people? Yes, tell me. You were saying, true. You forgot the bean. Oh, we'll dig a little hole for it. There you go, Mr. Bean. Get in there. Be interesting to see if that survives. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my garlic. I'll be back. Alrighty, and I'm back. And this is my garlic. This is garlic I've started off. You have a little look. It's got the roots down. I popped it into, broke up the bulbs, took the big ones. This is 2 heads of garlic. Just popped them on some paper towel, that way down, and a little bit of water in the bottom, and put them in the laundry cupboard. Oh, I had them in the fridge for a week before I did it. Someone said that's really good. And every one of these little buggers has a great lot of roots on it. Yeah, some have shot up the top, some haven't. Oh, look at that one. But yeah, they're all ready to go. So I'm going to do a row of these. I don't usually plant things in rows, if you know me. I usually just chuck them in. I'm just hoping you can see me little. Yeah, we clip it down one. Oh ho! You get everything, all me junk. All right. So these, just a little hole, the garlic, and just poke his little nose out, and away they go. So this is going to be Garlic City down here, in amongst the onions and the leek. And they've got really good root systems on them. So fingers crossed I've done this the right way. I've tried garlic from some garlic that had just sprouted in the cupboard once. So I just like to think they're going to grow a bulb about that big, hopefully. I might even chuck some over here. You guys will remember, hey Drew, you planted it over there. So, garlic and onions. Now, I've got heaps of them. They've come up magnificent. Look at that. We do have a little bit of warm weather left in Melbourne, hopefully. And this will just give all these a nice kick along. And that's part of the reason I've got some brassicas in here. So I've left a gap between these leeks and onions. So let's get them in here. And if that's not enough garlic in the garden, I'll go and pop some in the other garden beds. Oh, look at that. That's going to be a garlic bulb and a half, that one. So just a little hole. Just get their little noses poking out. Gives them the idea. Roots down. That makes sense, doesn't it? There you go. And I'll pop one in the end here. Oh, look at that. Bob's your mother's brother. So I have quite a few left over. Just looking at that one over there, I reckon I can just pop them in amongst some other stuff. Just get them over there. Alrighty, I'll bring my camera around. Even have a little spot there, look at that. Alright, these are coming out as well today, hopefully. Just get these in here somewhere. That's from the other stuff. And then I'll get on. So I've got gaps in my garden. That's where the garlic's going. And I know, oh, you're crowding it. No, they'll grow at different levels. If it fails, we'll see, eh? Now this has got, I did dig into this and this stuff. Oh, look at that. Let it clump together. Garlic's going to love this. Got to get past mulch. And you sort of feel into that. Get your hands in the soil, people. Good for you. Well, there we go. Now I'm going to dig them out later. So I just got, oh God, I've got heaps. Who did all of these? Me, that'd be. You dill drew. You planted too much. Oh well, we've got more veggie garden space down here, believe it or not. So let's go between these. Having said that, something's growing out of there already. Let's pop this one in here. I am going to pull him out, so maybe in here. Oh, garlic city. There's going to be garlic everywhere. I would be popping it in some of the other beds, but the other beds are going to get pulled out. The ladder from helping the neighbour. You gotta help your neighbours. She's growing stuff too, and she's fantastic. She's growing everything pretty much I don't grow. She grows everything from seed. She gave me my nectarine tree. I've just moved here. I've got a lot of extra seedlings on the go. So when I get those seedlings up, I'll go to her. She will give me heaps of stuff. I have grass growing in this garden bed. How did that happen? Oh, it's come all the way up. Oh, now for soil. 3 more cloves. You know what? I'm going to stick them all down the India. So this is now my brassica and garlic bed. Oh, that's so good, the soil here. I haven't watered for a couple of days. Oh, wrong way up. I'll just stick him in there. He's only a little one. So that's another job done. Thank you very much for watching. I think you've missed most of my other. No, you would have got it in. Have a lovely day, and that's how I do my things.